Hello guys, last week I've got my Keychron K2HE keyboard and I'm super happy with this keyboard. This week I've got my Wooting 80HE set order. I can't recall how long, but I'm waiting for this keyboard, I don't know, maybe 6 months or at least 4 months for sure. And it was some issue with my initial order with white zinc color, something wrong with the color or I don't know what, and my order was changed to the black version of this keyboard, right? And yesterday I've just got this pack, so let's go, let's open the boxes, let's check what is inside. I don't know if it makes sense to compare with Keychron, but I will see this during the review. So let's start the show. Okay, let's start from the smallest box. This is a lacquer switches L45. This is a Gatron switches and they are compatible with other series of Gatron switches, which is great, and we will do this testing in a separate video. Okay, this one is wrist rest. This is a silicone one for this 80HE, so it's a little bit bigger than it was for 60HE if you remember, but idea is the same. This is a double shot PBT keycaps for Wooting. So basically this is as the same standard double shot PBT shine through keycaps as it was for 60HE. So let's check them later when we need to assemble this keyboard. This is a detachable cable. Whoa, pretty nice one. Okay, this is a module of Wooting 80HE, and now I'm a little bit lost what I ordered. Okay, this is a really piece of beauty. Idea is the same it was for Wooting 60HE. You have these icons under the switch or on the switch spot, right? We have this very interesting stabilizers, gasket mounted approach. Oh, this is a real professional approach to PCB structure. Like really, I can see this approach first time. It's now more like a motherboard than PCB of the keyboard. And this is a biggest box what I've got. This is a zinc alloy Wooting 80HE case. Is it possible that this box is just for the case itself? Nice slogan, you with us challenging the industry, and this is true for some parts. Yeah, now I understand why this set may cost you 400 bucks. Okay, so this is a cable, USB-A, USB-C cable, pretty original keycap and I assume switch puller. This is adjustable like legs for the case itself because it's from aluminum, right? So you see we have 10 degree and 9 degree. So this case itself, you know, may cost you 50 bucks, and this is great if you need this keyboard to be transported with you if you're going to do so, but it's so heavy that I really doubt that you're going to do so. But if you going to do so, this case is a castle for your keyboard. There we go. So, answer to my first question that yes, this huge box was only for the case itself. And we have this black version. I will show you, I will do a close-up B-roll so you will see this in all the details. But for now, what I can say, this is a pretty high quality case. Again, it reminds me my first Keychron Q1HE, right? Also a heavy piece of metal. So what we can say about the case itself? First of all, we have this Wooting on the back side and we have USB-C on this side. And it means what? That this keyboard is wired? It's no wireless still? after 1 year after Wooting 60HE, we still have only wired version. This is a 1-0 between Keychron and Wooting so far. Sorry to say that. So we have this piece of foam for the bottom part. We have some nice, I assume, signatures from the Wooting team, right? This is a nice touch. This is a really nice touch. This is 1-1 in comparison to Keychron. Okay guys, so the scope of the video for today is to basically assemble a new keyboard, new Keychron, new Wooting 80HE, and check how it works. Okay, everything should be pretty simple. So first of all, let's disassemble the case itself. Here you go. This is a upper shell and this is a bottom shelf, and basically we have only one chip in the case itself, and this is USB-C. Okay, let's not forget this dampening foam. Let's connect power supply. Okay, now let's place PCB sandwich or PCB-A sandwich inside the bottom shelf, and you can see that this is a gasket mounted approach, but I don't see any flexibility. By the way, what I noticed in this keyboard, it's very interesting. This piece, it's called pierogi. Let me show you closer. So you see this piece, it's called pierogi, and I assume it's from Poland. Somebody from the team, Wooting team, is from Poland or something like that. I'm from Ukraine, so I know what does it mean. So guys, just want to say hi to somebody in your team. Okay, now let's screw it together. Here we go. It was super easy. Now let's add a switch layer. Here you go. It's pretty easy, and take into account that we don't have any connectors on magnetic switches, right? We have only 2 plastic pins. You cannot break anything, so don't worry if you're doing this first time or you're hesitating to order the module and all other components separately. Don't worry, it's very easy. You will be able to do it by yourself first time. So stabilizers is a little bit special. The plate screw in, right? You can replace them with any others, but I don't think it's ever required. Obviously they are pre-looped and they're super smooth. What is also interesting that we have additional level of foam inside PCB sandwich, right, under this flex switch plate. So comparison to the Wooting 60HE, this keyboard should sound straight from the box. Okay, let's move to the keycaps, right? Let's apply them. Unfortunately, it's the same keycaps as it was last time, so I don't know, for me it's a little bit boring, but you know, they're good, they shine through, so why not? Obviously, a little bit later I will search for the alternative version of keycaps, so I will be able to create my special version of my Wooting. Okay, here we go. Everything in place. Okay guys, before I go and connect this keyboard to my PC and show you the sound test, I want to do a kind of a summary for this keyboard, because this is a really expensive stuff, right? It's not a keyboard for 100 bucks and even not a 200 bucks, it's much more, right? At least my order, my set, what I shown today, right? So the main question, is it make sense? Today is end of November 2024. We have a craziest year for mechanical keyboard. I did review for almost 100 keyboards this year only, and a lot of them was great. So what about Wooting 80HE? So from one side, I really want to say, because this video is not sponsored by anybody, it's just from, I'm speaking from my heart. I never saw so much attention to the details in any products. it's like an iPhone in a world of mechanical keyboard. So if you are a real fan of this hobby, obviously you want to try this, and you need to try this, because it was a real pleasure to assemble this keyboard today. From other side, if you are not a super esport gamer, which is I'm not, right? I need the keyboard for casual gaming, I need for my blogging, for typing, for office work, so I need a one keyboard for many things. In this case, it's not maybe for me, right? Because first of all, it's wired, I need a wireless, and second, the main feature or main selling point of this product is attention to the details in a gaming area, right? This actuation point from 0.1 to 4 millimeters, this advanced straight, contour straight feature when you can press A and D together and it will decide what to do, depends on the level of press, which is amazing and actually a new feature, but it will be a separate video about this, right? So if you are a super gamer, yes, this is a perfect tool for you. If you are, as me, like you need a multi-tool for everything what you're doing during the day, this is kind of rather not. But the keyboard itself, the product itself, just great. So I'm leaving you with a sound test of this keyboard. Please like video and subscribe if you like what I did today, right? And see you next time with a more detailed review of Wooting 80HE.